Stop for a moment and listen closely, because what I'm about to share may change the way you sleep starting tonight. A few months ago, here on Golden Rest Guide, I met a retired school teacher who shared something that felt painfully familiar. She said, "I feel like a guard in my own house at night. I go to bed at 10, but by midnight I'm awake again, then at 2, then at 4. By morning, I feel like I never truly slept." Like many people over 60, she believed this was simply part of growing older. But it wasn't her age at all. It was one small, innocent habit she had carried for years without realizing it was quietly stealing her rest. Her story is not rare. In homes everywhere, older adults lie down at night hoping for peace, only to be pulled out of sleep again and again. Tired eyes, heavy legs, foggy mornings, and broken nights slowly become normal. But here is the truth. Golden Rest Guide wants you to hear clearly today. In most cases, this has nothing to do with weakness, illness, or aging itself. It comes down to one hidden habit that keeps the bladder working all night long. And when that habit changes, everything changes. The number one mistake stealing deep sleep after 60 is drinking water at the wrong time. As we age, the body's rhythm becomes more delicate. A hormone called vasopressin, which once helped slow urine production during sleep, naturally declines. This means the kidneys often continue working at a daytime pace even while the body is trying to rest. When large amounts of water, tea, milk, or soup are consumed after 6 or 7 in the evening, the kidneys are suddenly overloaded at the worst possible time. For a bladder that has grown more sensitive with age, even half a glass can trigger an urgent wake-up call. She smiled and said it felt like a piece of her younger self had returned. The lesson is simple but powerful. You do not need to drink less water. You need to drink it at the right time. Hydration remains essential for memory, circulation, and joint health. The body simply prefers it earlier in the day. Drinking steadily from morning through early afternoon, then gently easing back as evening arrives, allows the kidneys and bladder to rest and gives the body permission to sleep deeply again. Other quiet habits also play a role. Many of us were taught to use the bathroom just in case before bed. Over time, this retrains the bladder to send urgent signals even when barely full, creating unnecessary awakenings. Watery evening foods, such as soup, watermelon, or raw tomatoes, may feel light and healthy, but close to bedtime they quietly add to the fluid load the body must process overnight. Comforting evening rituals can also interfere with rest. Tea, coffee, green tea, or even large cups of warm milk feel soothing at night. Yet caffeine irritates the bladder, and even caffeine-free drinks still have to be processed during the night. Salty evening meals increase thirst, leading to more drinking and faster bladder filling while you sleep. The hopeful message Golden Rest Guide stands for is this: these are not signs of decline, and they are not permanent. They are everyday habits, and habits can be gently changed. By moving fluids and watery foods earlier in the day, limiting evening sips, reducing salt at night, and trusting true bladder signals instead of forced ones, nights can become calmer again. Simple daytime habits help as well. Light walking, gentle stretching, or moving the legs during the day prevents fluid from pooling in the ankles and shifting upward when you lie down. Sleeping on your side, keeping the room cool, wearing breathable clothing, and calming the mind with slow breathing before bed all support deeper rest. For the next 7 days, shift your water intake earlier, reduce what you drink after sunset, keep evening sips light, and observe what happens. Write down how often you wake and how you feel in the morning. You may be surprised how quickly your nights begin to heal. You have spent decades caring for others. Now it is time to care for yourself with the same devotion. Deep, quiet sleep is not behind you. It is waiting just beyond one small change, and tonight can be the beginning.